What's up guys, Edrone here. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the DroneMask 2. Stay tuned. Taking a look at the packaging here from DroneMask. See, we have a nice clean white box. Opening up, you're greeted with the mask wrapped in a nice pouch, a lightning cable to USB-C, a USB-C to USB-C cable, as well as a micro USB adapter to USB-C, instruction manual, lens cleaning cloth, the DroneMask itself, and the DroneMask bag. Alright guys, here it is. This is the DroneMask 2, was sent to me for review. However, they did not have any expectation of how the review was going to go, what I was going to say, or my opinions and thoughts about this DroneMask. So everything you're going to see in this video is my impressions, my opinion. First of all, you can see, it's shaped pretty much like a box goggle. So if you've ever flown FPV or anything with a box goggle, or any of the larger DJI goggles for your camera birds, then this is going to feel very similar as far as the shape of it. Now, it is a little bit lighter weight than some of the box goggles that I've worn in the past, and it does have this almost like this really nice fabric that it's made out of. So it's really has a pretty good premium feel to it. Doesn't seem like if you drop it there's going to be any issues. Keep in mind that there is this little magnifying screen in here, so you don't want to drop these because that may crack or break on you. When I got these goggles for review, I was really excited because I want to be able to put my phone in this to go ahead and fly the DJI Mini 3 Pro and actually fly it in the goggles to have a little bit more of an immersive experience with flying the DJI Mini 3 Pro. However, I have the DJI RC, which has the built-in screen, and unfortunately I was not able to figure out any kind of way to get the image that comes on this screen to actually go to my cellular device so I can actually fly it with this. If you guys know how to do that, please put a comment down below. But I could not figure it out. I did a lot of research on it, and you're not able to download any third-party apps to the DJI RC, unfortunately. So you can't use any kind of screen mirroring apps or anything like that. Even if I was able to put a screen mirroring app on this, there would definitely be a substantial amount of delay between this and the cellular device that I would put in here. So honestly, that probably would make flying with this a little bit unmanageable, and it would have introduced quite a bit of latency as well. So if you have the regular controller, the non-screen DJI controller, I believe it's the NC1, if you have that controller, you will be just fine with hooking your device up to this. And I like that they give you all the cords that you need to hook to your cellular device and hook to the controller for whichever one you're using to go ahead and fly your DJI or your camera drone that you have. Now, one thing I will say is I was still able to experience this, not so to speak in flying, but I was able to put my device inside the goggles and do some watching of some flying with it. And I was able to get a feel of what it looks like to look through the goggles, to have them on, to look through the screen while you're watching something. And I have to say, it felt really immersive. The way that it magnifies the screen definitely gives you a full, field of view, a nice, large, immersive field of view, so you're able to see pretty clear. And it looks like it tends to be anti-fog. However, I did have a little bit of gripe with that, so we'll talk about that in a minute. I wanted to go over the things that I liked about the DroneMask 2 first, and then we're going to go over some of the things that I think could be improved on this. I do like that it has a lock-unlock feature on the bottom, so you can just simply turn this, and you can lock and unlock to pull this in or out to adjust it to your proper focal. And it looks like if you have glasses, you should be able to fit the glasses on inside of this. Nice comfortable foam here, feels really comfortable when you're wearing it. And I like that it has a top head strap as well as the little back head strap. Gives you a fully adjustable strap. It's pretty comfortable to wear, but keep in mind, it does feel like you're wearing a box goggles. Wearing it on your head, it's going to be, substantial size, like a box goggle. Let's push it. It's all the way pushed in, and if you extend it out, you can actually make it even longer, but that's pushed all the way in. you can kind of see the profile of it. It is rather large, so keep that in mind, just like a box goggle would be. But wearing it, you know, I like that the foam around my face, I have zero light leakage. So right now, even out in the sun, I don't see barely any light whatsoever coming in, other than right here. There's a little patch here where your phone goes, where the camera goes. But obviously, if your phone's in front of that, you're not going to have any light peek through. So really good design. It definitely feels ergonomic to wear. Doesn't feel, you know, uncomfortable by any means. It doesn't feel, you know, extremely heavy. Once you put the device in here, it will feel a little bit heavier, so just keep that in mind. Once you put the device in, it will feel a little bit heavier. I really like that they have these little tiny little spaces here that you can push in with your fingers and access your device to, you know, to touch the screen. That's a really cool little concept here, and you can access all the way to the side. So there's just like a soft little, almost like a neoprene fabric here, and you can just push your fingers right in there, and you can actually touch the device, you know, scroll through, change the volume, whatever you need to do. You can pretty much reach all of your device just by pushing in on these little side panels here. So that's a really good touch. I'm glad they added that to be able to access your device once it's zipped up. I like that it does extend. I like that it locks as well, so you don't have to worry about it unnecessarily coming out. And let's go over the zippers. The zippers feel of good quality. Okay, and once again, inside the DroneMask, it's just like a soft, almost like a felt feeling material. Not going to damage your device. These little hooks in here actually feel like they are of maybe a metal, maybe aluminum. So you're going to want to just, you know, keep in mind that this may scratch your device, although there is like a little rubber piece that's in here that may help with, you know, unwanted scratches for your device. And they have a little camera cutout as well right here. So if you're using something that requires the camera to be facing outward, you can use that as well. I don't know if you want to use this for like virtual reality or something like that. But you have that option to open this up to have the camera facing forward. All in all, you know, it feels like a premium, you know, display case for your device. It holds it in there securely. Once you have it, you know, secured in and zipped up, you can shake it around and all that, and your device stays really, you know, secure. I haven't had any issues with the device, you know, shifting or moving around inside. So I've gone over a lot of the things that I like about this new DroneMask 2. Let me talk about the company real quick. So they did reach out to me via email, and they basically said, hey, would you like to try this product out in exchange for a review? Let us know, you know, your feedback on it, your thoughts, any improvements we can make. So I really like that, you know, even though they sent this out for a review completely free of charge, you know, they didn't require me to, you know, not say anything negative about the product, or, you know, have me sign any kind of NDA or any kind of agreement or contract that would, you know, basically force me to, you know, not be able to give my honest opinion on this. So I like the fact that the company seems open to feedback. They want to go ahead and make improvements to this DroneMask to make it the best it could possibly be, you know, to be able to give you a good immersive, you know, high quality experience when you're flying your drone, you know, using the device. Now keep in mind, obviously, if you're using this, you know, to be within the regulation, you're going to have a spotter. When you put this on, you're going to be flying this, basically you're going to be flying your drone FPV style. But I think this is really good for those really bright sunny days, you know, when you really need to have good focus. You're doing maybe a roof inspection, or you're getting some shots and it's really bright out and it's hard to see your screen or your device. This is going to make it a lot easier to see that screen, to be able to, you know, get those fine shots and get what you need and be able to have precise, you know, control over what you're seeing with the drone when you're flying it. Really immersive. I like the way it feels. I like the way that the display looks inside of it. Let's go ahead and talk about now some of the things that I don't like about this, and let's talk about some of the improvements that I hope that they make with future renditions of this product. So first and foremost, the price on this. It's too high. The price is really too high for what you're getting. I feel like the price is just going to be really hard to swallow for a lot of people. To be able to spend, you know, $150 plus to be able, and I'll put the price up on the screen of what it is currently, but to be able to spend that kind of money just for something that's going to hold your device, you know, while you wear it, I feel like it's a little bit premium, too premium of a price, honestly. I think the price needs to come down. Not saying that the product's not a good product and that they're not using, you know, good high quality materials, because they really are. The materials definitely feel, you know, really premium, lightweight, breathable fabric, you know, easy access ports here, you know, good, nice quality foam, you know, really good quality straps as well. I just feel like we could get the price down a little bit more. I think this will be very, you know, a lot more enticing for most people. The price alone is going to scare a lot of people off of this product. So hopefully that we can get the price down a little bit in future renditions. Let's go ahead and talk about the second thing that I'm not going to say I don't like about the DroneMask, but something I feel could really be improved, especially if they're going to sell it for this price point. I feel like even though they use the anti-fog, you know, little magnifying insert in here, I feel like even though they use anti-fog material, it still fogs up. I tend to sweat a lot, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. But honestly, for the price point, I feel like there should be a built-in fan. This needs a built-in fan to be able to blow, you know, some nice air over top of the screen, over top of your face while you're wearing it. I think that would make this DroneMask a lot more comfortable and a lot more, you know, beneficial when you're flying out in the hot sun. You have this on your face. Having that fan blowing some air in there would be ideal. And I think if they had the fan included in this, and then maybe you could run it off of, you know, batteries, just have batteries that you could put in here. If you had a fan that was built into this DroneMask, I feel like you could definitely justify the price point that it's at now if it had the fan included. Because then, you know, you're getting a little bit more value for your money. You're able to have that fan to blow off the screen to keep it clear while you're flying. You don't have to worry about, you know, the inside of the mask, you know, fogging up, which is extremely frustrating when it fogs up. So you have to take it off and wipe it off and then put it back on. So yeah, having a fan would be a game changer for this product. So DroneMask, I'm going to make sure I let you know in email correspondence as well. Could we please get a built-in fan for this right here? I feel like it would make this product a lot better. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll put the link down in the description for this DroneMask 2, which has been new and improved from the original one. So make sure you check it out if you do have you know, the money to spend and you're looking for a more immersive drone experience for your camera drones, or if you're even looking just for something to have a little bit more immersive, you know, to watch movies with. You could put your device in here, maybe while you're somewhere where you don't have access to a TV. If you want to watch something on your device, I feel like this definitely makes it way more immersive, and you can really, you know, get a good experience by putting your device in here and watching it through this DroneMask. I feel like they almost shouldn't have called it a DroneMask, because I feel like it could be used for much more than just flying drones. So link will be down in the video description. Make sure you check it out. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you to DroneMask for sending this out to review. And don't worry, because there's going to be more products to review on the channel, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Edrone out.